Hey everyone, and welcome. Today, we are pulling back the curtain on the KNM AI trading bot and taking a full tour of its command center. We're going to break down exactly how you can configure, monitor, and really, truly master the dashboard that puts you in the driver's seat. So, what is this bot really all about? Well, at its core, it's a pretty sophisticated piece of tech. It uses AI to try and navigate the super fast-paced world of crypto futures. But before we start flipping switches and tweaking settings, it's absolutely crucial to understand the kind of environment we're about to step into.
You know, automated trading sounds amazing. It offers this incredible power. But let's be totally clear here. In the crypto futures game, the stakes are sky high. So let's just take a second to ground ourselves in the reality of what a tool like this is designed to manage.
This right here, it's probably the very first thing you'll see in the bot's official disclosure. And listen, this isn't just some legal mumbo-jumbo they have to put there. It is the single most important idea we have to respect before we make any move at all. So when they talk about significant risks, what do they actually mean? Well, it really boils down to two big things. First up, extreme leverage. We're talking up to 200x. Now, that sounds awesome for amplifying your wins, right? But you got to remember, it can magnify losses just as quickly and just as brutally. And second, high volatility. The crypto market is famous for swinging wildly, and you always have to remember that just because something happened yesterday, it's no guarantee it'll happen again tomorrow. Okay, so you're facing all those risks. How in the world do you stay in control? Well, the answer is right here. It's in the bot's command center, the web dashboard. This is where you get to step into the pilot seat. I want you to think of this dashboard as your central hub for everything. It's not just a screen with a bunch of data. No, it's your direct line for setting the rules of engagement, for watching the bot do its thing in real time, and, this is the important part, for taking back manual control whenever you feel like you need to. So for our tour today, we're going to hit the four main pillars of the dashboard. We'll kick things off with the control panel, then we'll jump over to monitoring with the live trades and AI recommendations views, and we'll wrap it all up by checking our resources in the account dashboard. All right, let's get right into the heart of it all, the control panel. You could argue this is the single most important section of the entire dashboard, because this is where you tell the bot exactly how you want it to trade for you. Now, before you even think about putting real money on the line, the system makes you take this one crucial first step, paper trading. It's a completely risk-free simulation. It lets you test all your settings and get a real feel for how the bot behaves without risking a single penny. Seriously, think of this as your personal training ground. Don't skip it. So once you're in the control panel, you have a fundamental choice to make. Are you going to go with AI autopilot or manual mode? If you pick autopilot, the bot takes its signals, uses your settings, and automatically executes the trades. In manual mode, the bot kind of becomes your advisor. It'll still give you the signals, but you have the final say and have to be the one to actually execute the trades. Okay, this table looks a little technical, but it's actually where you get to tune the bot's engine. Margin, that's just how much capital you're putting on each trade. Leverage mode, that's your risk multiplier. And then you have ISL type and TSL type. These are your safety nets, your initial and trailing stop losses. The default is ATR, which stands for average true range. All that means is the bot sets your stop loss based on how volatile the market has been lately, which is a really smart, dynamic way to manage your risk. Okay, so once you've dialed in your strategy, your job isn't over. It actually just shifts. Now it's all about monitoring the mission, and the dashboard gives you three key views to keep a close eye on all the action. First, you've got the live trades view. That's your real-time P&L screen for any open positions. Then there's the AI recommendations dashboard. That's where the bot will flag potential trade setups that its algorithms have found. And finally, the account dashboard gives you a quick, clean snapshot of your exchange wallet, your balance and how much margin you have available.
All right, we need to talk about something really, really critical here, and that is understanding your ultimate responsibility, especially when it comes to logging out. This is not like closing out of a social media app. Not at all. The system flashes this warning for a very, very good reason. If you log out while you have active trades, the bot is instantly disconnected. It completely loses control. And what's most important here is that it can no longer manage your positions. That means those dynamic things like a trailing stop loss, they stop working immediately, and your position is left totally exposed without its protection. The bottom line is simple. The moment you log out, you are 100% responsible for manually managing any open trades, and you have to do it directly on the exchange. The safety net is just gone.
So all of this
it really brings us to the most important concept you have to grasp when you're using a powerful tool like this. And that's the relationship between you and the bot.
Look, the bot is an incredibly powerful co-pilot. There's no doubt about it. It can analyze markets, it can give you signals, and it can execute with machine-like precision. But you are always the pilot. This dashboard is your cockpit. It gives you all the information and all the controls you need to make the final calls and to navigate safely. At the end of the day, automation offers some incredible power. But success in this high-stakes game doesn't just come from flipping a switch and walking away. It comes from skillful control, from informed oversight. So the real question is, are you ready to take command?